Hello beautifuls, my name is Quavia and I'm the creator of JuJu Thyme. In today's video, I'm going to channel down a message from the Divine Dark Cosmic Mother and their messengers for information regarding our paths towards peace, love, joy, and abundance. As this is a collective message, definitely be sure that you lean into your intuition, lean into your guides, so that way you can hear the message that they brought you here to listen for, okay? Now down in the description, there will be timestamps for if there's any particular area that you are feeling called towards. But in general, this will be a collective message of just a snapshot as to what your path is looking like right now, and any kind of advice or information that your guides want you to know about. All right, so let's just jump right on in. And let's see here. It seems like you're in a space where you are leaning towards your inner motivations. You are really reaching inside, and instead of focusing on the desert, you are focusing on the life that is within the desert, right? There is a sense that you've been given a lot of energy lately, and you've been utilizing that energy to sort of help push you forward and move you forward towards whatever goal that it is. It's very much goal driven, and there seems to be some kind of new lease on life. So the energy that is currently surrounding you right now, this energy is definitely fueling this state that you're in. This energy is providing you a lot of strength. This is an energy that is not wanting you to back down. It is definitely teaching you resilience. It's teaching you perseverance. And it's definitely giving you a lot of strength to move forward. Yeah, it's giving you a lot of strength as well to sort of handle the responsibilities that you feel quite ready to sort of take on. It seems like you are taking up the throne of the direction that you're wanting to go right now in your life. Okay. What's coming into your life is a greater sense of emotional stability. It definitely seems that those that are guided towards this message, you have really been putting a lot of emphasis in your heart health, like your emotional health. You've been really focusing a lot on what brings you joy, your passions, your drives. Like I said, it's like this new lease, this new energy that sort of stepped in, and you're really wanting to step into like some kind of physical sovereignty within your path right now. And what's coming into your life is gonna be creating further emotional stability, emotional understanding. There's even a possibility, from what I am seeing, that this can also be an individual entering your life where you know that you can trust them. Yeah, you know that you can lean on them. I'm definitely feeling called to speak on the fact that if someone does come into your life in a friend capacity, it's definitely giving me supporter kind of energy. It could, depending on your own path that you're on, it can be more, but this is someone that wants to support you and be there for you. They have a deep understanding of what you're going through currently with the path that you're on. And I'm feeling called to speak on the fact that when this person enters into your life, a lot of work is going to be done in you seeing the parts of yourself that are still lingering, right? So like the distrust, or constantly thinking of the past, or something along those lines. It's something that you realize that you haven't quite let go of, and this person entering into your life will sort of bring that up, but it definitely seems that you are going to be aware of it, and it's not going to be something that you're going to be acting on. Let me see, why is this coming into your life? Yeah, this is coming into your life to bring you just more support and more energy to move forward. I'm also seeing that there's a whole host of a new outlook, new opportunities, this kind of sense that there's more that you want to explore. And this is also where this emotional stability is coming from, either from yourself or this person that's entering into your life. There's just a realization that the world has a lot more in store, that you're not as misunderstood as you may have thought, or as alone, or as unloved as you may have thought, or unsupported. The world gets bigger with what's coming into your life, and that is absolutely fantastic. That's beautiful. With your physical environment, it seems that your physical environment has been very much emphasizing alone time, of needing to be alone, seeking your own teacher, especially that inner teacher, really reflecting a lot. Your physical environment right now is a lot about reflections. Yes. You even may have felt very much alone in your path currently, but you're not lonely. There's a sense that, yes, difficult, but you have understood why you've needed to walk the path that you're walking on, and why you've needed to walk it alone. And there's less hurt when it comes to that now. There's less hurt. Like I said, this energy that's currently surrounding you is giving you a lot of strength. Really soak in that energy. Soak it all in. It's around you for a very beautiful reason. Yes. The lesson that you can be learning from your physical environment, it's one of learning, it's one of growing. It's like you've calculated as of now what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And there's no questioning about it. You have your analysis, and now you are moving forward in making sure that you are giving this space of solitude that your physical environment is currently in right now everything that you're needing. It's like you're learning to provide for yourself. And this is what your physical environment is currently teaching you, and what you can be learning. You're learning that you are very fertile as you are, that you have been given the seeds, and you've been given the lessons, you've been given the wisdom, and now it seems like you're just learning from your crop. That's what it feels like. There's a lot of farming analogies here that Spirit is moving through me. Yes, if you feel called, now that spring is emerging in the northern hemisphere, If you feel called to start a garden, I say do it. I say do it. I'm getting a sense that a lot of earth energy right now will be very grounding, but also you'll be applying, you know, on a smaller scale, a lot of the lessons that you have learned thus far, you know, and this act of gardening and growing your own herbs or flowers or vegetables, whatever you feel called to. Yeah, it's you utilizing and not utilizing, it's you seeing your growth. It's like this symbol, a very strong symbol. Interesting. What's leaving your life right now? Okay, perfection. This need for perfectionism is leaving your life. It seems that you are also in a state that you are very much interested in just being curious about life again, which is right on cue with what's coming into your life and now what's leaving your life. There's this new curiosity now. So you're moving away from rigidity, you're moving away from any kind of structure that may have been implanted, and you're really taking the lead in what matters to you, what feels good to you. If you suffered from perfectionism, or even I'm getting a sense of any kind of doubt about your path, I mean, it's still there. I'm still sensing it within you, but it's less of an impact. You're more curious about where things will go. There's a kind of a letting go, a release that has definitely happened and is needing to happen as this is coming into your life. Wow. It's, once again, yeah, this is very important to leave your life because it's just fortifying you in yourself. It's fortifying these forces that you may have sort of had to fight with in a way. And Spirit is moving through me as an example of this is for if you for some reason had two conflicting feelings about something, right? And you felt like you had to choose one or pick one or control the outcome or something. What's leaving your life is letting go of this control, of this perfection of how something is supposed to work. And now you're sort of fortifying these kind of strengths and realizing that both are true. Yeah, this is also like bringing up a lot of your wounds as well. And once again, it's right on cue with what's coming into your life. Your wounds here are seen, they're acknowledged, but you are working with them a lot more better. You're very much more aware. You're able to sort of give yourself that space before the reaction. This is giving you a lot of great strength. And it's going to lead you, as I said, as what's coming into your life, this deeper sense of emotional grounding, emotional like stability, even amongst like whatever you may be going through. Something within you is starting to calm down, and there's a refocus on, okay, what are my passions? And now that's what you're focusing on. You're focusing on what brings you to life. I love that for you, which is definitely reflecting in your spiritual realm here. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning. The Wheel of Fortune is turning because your tides have turned. Wherever you were before, now you're coming up to feeling like, okay, I'm feeling like there's a 180 that's happening, And now fate is sort of spinning to see what lands, because there's so many possibilities, many possibilities, and this is like, it's all open. So maintain this energy that you're in. Maintain this energy. Be careful of burnout. Definitely, this is a fire that you are needing to sustain, so that this energy, it burns bright, but you have to make sure that you are you know, giving it good ventilation, making sure that there's enough wood, you know, protecting it, covering it. There's definitely a sense that as you are moving forward with what's coming into your life, where you are now, the lessons that you're learning, what's leaving your life, now it's like Spirit has spun the wheel, because now the opportunities are going to be laying out, the options of what's available for you, as long as you maintain this fire. Maintain this fire. It's okay if it gets a little low. It's okay if you feel like, you know what, I'm gonna push and I'm gonna go. Yes, but make sure that you are maintaining it in a way that it's sustainable for you, okay? Let's look at some inner work and outer work. I'm loving this energy that you're in. And the Wheel of Fortune coming into your spiritual realm, I mean, you are definitely being guided. You're being guided. Fate has stepped in now that, yeah, it seems like some tide has turned. Congratulations. Beautiful. All right, let's look at some inner work and outer work as we go along our path towards peace, love, joy, and abundance. Just to give us some more direction as we go along this path. So we're looking for some. So first we'll do the inner work. Oh, that just flew out. So inner work. Oops. And then let's look at the outer work. Okay. So the inner work, Spirit is bringing to attention these wounds surrounding burden, of being a burden, or something within you that has been a burden. This might be a good time for you to start confronting and laying down this burden at your altar, to your guides, to the divine, and really start confronting where this burden came from in the first place. As I said, the tides have turned. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning. Fate has stepped in, because this energy that you're in, the energy that's surrounding you, what's coming into your life, etc. So now there's kind of this reflection period. Once again, your physical environment is one of deep reflection. It's one where you are listening to that inner teacher. You have found your inner teacher. And now in this state that you are in, it feels like a very good space, especially since emotionally things are becoming more stable and you are taking a better lead at wherever you are in your path right now. This seems like a very good time for reflection, because it's not weighing on you so heavy as if you were like in the middle of it, right? And so now you can sort of reflect back and sort of think about, what was it that made that period so difficult? What was the burden? What was the belief? What was the limiting belief? What were you going through spiritually, emotionally, mentally? Really take a good look at what you were going through at that time, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Yes. It's a good time for reflection right now. It's a very good time, so that way you are better equipped in the future of providing yourself what it is that you need, and a deeper understanding of when you're in that energy again, if you're in that energy again, I should say, you now can understand where it's coming from, and you can move through it a lot more easy than you did before. So that's quite beautiful. Definitely keep a journal. I hope that you're journaling during this time. If you were journaling, I know sometimes people find it very difficult to journal during hard periods of their life. But if you were journaling, and if you are in a space where you are emotionally, mentally able to read back on what you wrote, because of this new, I would say springtime energy. It's definitely giving like springtime energy, like the sun is rising and you're breathing again. Yes. But anyway, if you feel up to it, look back at what you wrote during those periods. Reflect back on that version of yourself. Be gentle with that version of yourself. I mean, they got you to where you are now, you know, they held in there. So tell them thank you and show up for them. Show up for them in a way that you can help whatever you are going through. You can lay down this burden, or begin to lay down this burden, okay? So beautiful inner work, beautiful inner work. And for the outer work is spirits, your guides. Spirit is moving through me when it comes to your outer work, that they don't want you to waste this space that you're in. I would love more clarity on that, because that was the single, that's what that's what moved through me, and then it just went silent. So just not wasting the space that you're in right now. Okay, I feel it's because fate has started to spin the wheel again, and fate has stepped in. Divine energies have stepped in, and so spirit is needing you to act. Now, what act means for you can be many things, because I'm feeling like for some people it's literal like action. They're doing stuff. And on a other sense, I feel like there are those where the action is being, right? Stepping into more of yourself. So there's something about just not allowing this opportunity that you are now in to pass you by. Or even what's coming into your life perhaps is also the opportunity of the spaces that you'll move in. And you have two choices. You can let these wounds affect you, which I don't feel that with this group, but you know, we're human. It's okay. Be gentle. But you also have a choice of, you know, as I said, recognizing what's coming up, but still saying that this is a whole new situation. This is a whole new opportunity. The world is in my hands right now. Let's see. I would love to see more information about this. Okay. Unfulfilled success. So this 180 that you are sort of like rounding out to, and you're, you know, this space that you're in now, there's some kind of success that has gone unfulfilled because you needed to go through whatever that period that you were in. So spirit is definitely wanting you to act. whatever act is resonating within you. Acting can also be a space where you are learning. Perhaps now okay, I just got astrology. It's like an individual who now begins to study astrology again. But now because of what you went through, there's something deeper. You're able to understand and see things a bit more differently, and able to connect things and connect to individuals and connect to what you're seeing within a chart much more profoundly than where you were before you went through that period. So act. But all right, beautifuls, I hope that this gave you some insights of where you are, what's coming, your physical environment, what's leaving, and some inner and outer work that would better align you towards your individual path towards peace, love, joy, and abundance. Thank you so much for being here with me, and until the next one, truth and love.